channel. So today we'll be reacting to KallMeKris and CelinaSpookyBoo's ghost hunting from Sam and Colby reacts their first ever ghost hunting video alone. So let's get started.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we're going to be reacting to Chris and Celina's first ghost hunt by themselves. We've taken them on quite a few adventures and they decided to go off on their own and do some ghost hunts by themselves.
If you guys didn't know this, both Chris and Celina are very psychic, so I can't imagine what they captured. Maybe we'll end up doing an investigation here as well.
We have seen a lot about this video, but we decided not to watch it, so this is our literal first time seeing this video. Let's see what they got. Scared of this one.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby. We're here at CelinaSpookyBoo's house, and we're gonna investigate to see if it's haunted.
Well, have you ever done that to my head?
The thing though is this is going to be exactly what we look like if we go to her house.
It's Celina's stash. I mean, Colby's stash. Colby is growing that up.
And that kind of looks like...
They did a shitty stash. They didn't like fill it in, you know, and make me like look good. Like, but like just
Those pictures that they showed are the hottest pictures ever.
barely anything.
Are you known as the stash ghost hunter now?
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? I'm like shaking right now.
Why are we just kissing each other?
Yo, okay, the bad thing is that actually like sounds like what we do. Like,
Oh my god.
Then what about the kissing? Do that off camera.
We do that.
We're so happy to have her on the channel. We're also sitting in her dwelling, in her home, which is so fucking haunted. I didn't want to live in a haunted house. And she lives in a haunted house.
Got the same candles from our reaction.
hell yeah!
She lives on 50 acres of haunted land. In the middle of nowhere.
It's so funny that Celina is like this medium. She texted us like she didn't want to have this house be haunted, but over the last like 6 months, you've seen weird shit happen, and the research she's done on her backyard, especially that forest, means like the entire ground.
So maybe this video will tell us, or maybe we'll have to go there and find out ourselves.
Huge shout out to today's sponsor of the video, Dragon Setup!
Yes, buddy! This time, guys, we have our very own dragon. Check it out! Never been part of a video game.
This guy has the awesome shoulder candles as well as our own logo. If you don't already know, Dragon City is a free-to-play mobile game available.
Skip.
Download Dragon City right now by clicking the link in the description or scanning the QR code on his face.
With our haunted dragon.
I feel like we met pretty early on, and we clicked, and we've always clicked, and I'm like, this is a Canadian bond.
Shout out Canadians.
It's like, miss each other, and we talk all the time, and
I don't do with anyone.
I was like, this feels deeper, and I know, like, before, like, Adam and I had known each other in other lives. Do you know if that is, like, a chance or on the realm of a chance?
From what I have learned, ultimately, like, your soul has planned to be here as much as yours has. You both plan to interact in this lifetime and have a certain story or lesson together.
Basically, they're saying that maybe 100 years ago, Sam and I, our souls, were living together, but you were like my son or my neighbor.
It is so bizarre how many things that we find
That would be weird.
are like coincidences. You can't just
There's no such thing
We've
as
done videos together with Sam and Colby like this.
That's us!
We've both experienced really weird
Yeah.
things, whether it's seeing things, hearing things.
They experienced more than us.
a lot more. Like, I genuinely think they have a gift. Like, we
Yes.
like dove into this, like, we're really interested, but like, they have a specific talent.
Candles are doing their thing. No, but, like, gotta wait. We'll see.
It's a cool room. It's like slanted.
Sometime by 1 o'clock, 11 of them would turn on. The one behind my head turned on, so the one behind his butt and the one behind my head turned on.
Interesting.
What the fuck? Look where they had the little red dot. So right there it has the red dot. It turns off. So that candle right there was like a little bit on and it turned off, and it's gonna be off for a little bit. But then at the very end of this clip, it turns back on. So it looks
And the one
better.
behind my head turned on. So
Then when it comes back, it's on again.
Whoa!
It was like one of these things that just like turned off and then turned back on.
These don't turn off. They flicker. They don't turn off and on.
Exactly. That's very bizarre. They didn't comment about this.
3 of the men who had lived on this property between the 50s and the 80s all died in 2021 within 3 months of each other. All of them, and they all died in their 90s.
There's the answer to that question. It's a genuinely haunted spot. She just said there was 3 people that died in 2021 on the property.
Which is crazy because that's when she was starting to look around this property. That location that she's in right now is becoming haunted right as she was looking for a place. Like, what are the coincidences?
Anytime I'm around ghost stuff, I have weird blood pressure issues, and it was where I was some scary symptoms.
It
So
was very scary. Her chest got really tight. We were worried she was gonna have a A heart attack? You saw me cry. Yeah.
I don't know if we ever really dove into this at all. While Celina was doing the Winchester video with us last year for Hell Week, she almost couldn't do the trip because her blood pressure was so high. It randomly spiked as soon as she got closer to the Winchester house. It's very weird how much paranormal things affect her, and that might be also her being a medium.
REM pod. We turn it on.
REM pod.
And anything that comes into relative close contact with it, it'll make a noise. Music box.
Oh yeah.
Motion sensor.
Is this one of the houses?
They have a ghost doggy.
They have a
That's
ghost
awesome.
doggy. Now an ad. Don't care about ads. Skip ad. What was that?
A massive crack.
Anybody upstairs right now? No. This has no floor above it. This is ceiling.
No, that dog's like, get me the fuck out.
Ooh, now REM pod? I think that's like heat.
God. Chris. Okay, maybe this will work.
What?
Leroy a trickster? Like, is he like a... He just comes and goes.
Leroy, the one that built the house, I think?
I believe so. We obviously cut down a version to react to, but I think she explained that he might have been the guy that died in 2021.
Hey, I'm gonna put you...
Eddie,
Eddie, go look for ghosts. You tell
Eddie, run.
Okay?
Putting Eddie to work.
Eddie's looking straight at the music box, like, fuck no.
The music box goes off and he's like, nope, I'm gonna get out of here, you know? What are you seeing that we can't see?
Is there a
Yes.
spirit here that wants to speak to Chris?
Oh god, that always happens to Chris!
It always
A spirit
happens.
who is actually connected to Chris? Who could it be in your life?
I feel like if it's anybody, it would be like my Grammy or something.
Crap, that's good.
This is my loft. This is the epitome of all of the paranormal things that go on in my house.
She specifically made this incredibly haunted and all the like the vibes around it, the like bookshelf, the candles. She was like,
I want this to be the paranormal center.
if there was ever gonna be some paranormal activity, it would be because she's like helping the vibe. She's actually curating it, manifesting it right here.
Ready?
I can just be so
Entered.
scared.
I mean, to absorb.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm trying to make the candle with my mind.
She just has telekinesis.
Wait. I thought that was a joke.
No, I think she's like said that there's some sort of like gust of wind that just happened right after.
What?
Let me finish one.
Yo, the doggy is on the hunt.
Oh, he just pissed on the ghost. Mark the ghost as his territory.
Bitch, I own you.
And there's a lot of people tied to the land and not tied to the land.
Good to know.
Trapped.
The amount of times that we've heard the word trapped is insane. It's like
Yeah.
every single spirit everywhere dealing with the same thing. Are spirits just entities or whatever you want to call them that are just trapped in
Well,
general?
if a spirit is here and they haven't moved on for a reason.
They're all trapped.
And have I been here before? I'm dying.
Oh.
I was
That's
at the
scary.
hospital tonight.
At the very beginning of this video, we were talking about how like old souls reconnect later in life. So what if her soul had been on this property or knew someone on this property before?
Yeah!
Oh my god.
This is her house.
I was gonna say she shouldn't have to.
Stay here.
It's saying get out, then stay here,
Get
and then
out,
get
yeah.
out.
It's hard because we don't know all the research of this place, but there could be things that are just like leave, and there could be something more sinister that's like no stay.
No.
Strong.
It's my house. You have to leave.
Good.
Oh! Let's go,
Good.
Celina.
Yes.
Put your foot down.
Holding you here, they are not meant to be here. Do you see a light? There'll be a light somewhere. Give me a... You can go. Whatever is holding you here does not have the hold that you think. Do you see a light? Chris.
Chris is the teacher, and it might have just said that Chris is the light, meaning that maybe they need Chris to teach them how to get to the light.
Maybe.
Help me.
Yeah.
Help me!
Well, you had a country accent. Alright, help me.
With me.
Come with me.
I won't come with you. You're on a different plane of existence as us.
Underground.
We're not going underground.
Oh.
Where are you on the property?
Trees.
Trees in the forest. Are you an Aboriginal?
Ooh, I don't like that.
Okay, yeah. What is
What
it?
happened?
Literally, like, there was like a voice that went like, yeah.
Oh, God!
Come
Yo.
with me underground to the trees, Dad.
So there's something hot in those woods.
Female Selena one that was like, I noticed every time I was like, or like,
She's the one who wanted to go to the light.
yeah, that's what it's like.
Yep.
I don't remember what I was saying, but it was mostly positive, and then everything, literally everything negative was in a male voice.
There was this male voice who was gross, and he was just like, no, and stay. And
Yeah.
but Leroy has let us know, like, don't worry about him. He's such a low-level spirit.
That means that theory that I first mentioned of maybe it is two things, like something saying go and then something saying no, stay.
So then you talk about the land. I said, where are you buried? And you said,
Trees.
trees. And then I said, are you like an indigenous spirit? And then you're like, oh, I don't like this. I have to go.
That's wild.
It was intense.
The fact that she just brought up that the spirit could be indigenous to the land, no matter what, that entity will always believe that it owns the land. Yes, Selena lives there now and it's her land now, but not to an indigenous person.
Exactly. I'm really curious that if, like, let's say later on, if you guys want to be down, or Selena, you invite us out to your house, like, we could go investigate, like, the woods in that cabin, because that sounds like kind of where this indigenous land is.
Let's all figure out what's going on.
Like the video. If you want us to do more videos with Chris and Selena, if it gets 100,000 likes, we might go out to Selena's house.
Once again, thank you to Dragon Cities for sponsoring this video.
Download Dragon City right now by clicking the link in the description or scanning the QR code in order to get the special starter pack with everything on the screen.
Okay guys, that's it for today. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on my post notifications. I will link Selena and KallMeKris's YouTube channels linked below, and Sam and Colby. Sam and Colby's main channel and their reaction channel, and their socials and my socials, and adios.